Good morning, friends. This is your old girl, Melanie Rose, here to share your daily aspects. Today is Tuesday, November 23, 2021. The sun is in Sagittarius all day today. Sag is considered a lucky sign because it's ruled by Jupiter, the planet that represents positive expansion and good fortune for everything it touches. Fiery Sagittarius lives in the pause between exhale and inhale, between autumn and winter, giving us the courage to expand our imaginations and try on new and different perspectives. We're also drawn out of the intuitive depths and called to participate in our communities. Cafe Astrology says we have the opportunity to nurture our faith, hope, and vision under this influence. The moon is in Cancer all day today. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So our feelings and intuitions, our domestic partners and spaces are very much the priority for us at this time. The waning gibbous energy of this moon asks us to revise our goals as we look back on how last month went for us. Now let's take a look at these planets and aspects before we get into the interpretations. I've prepared a legend of the symbols we'll be looking at today so that we can start with an idea of some of the energies we'll be working with. As ever, we have the sun on our list. The sun tops our list and it represents our outer life. This is who we are when we step out the door. This is who we are when we interact with people outside our home, in our social, civic, and work spheres. Also, we have the moon. The moon is always with us, and that is our inner life. That represents our relationship with ourselves, our emotions, the intuitions, the things that we know and the things that we desire on the inside. Also, the moon relates to our domestic sphere, so who we are when we are at home, who we are at home with, and where we live. Venus is on the board today. Venus represents love and money, or in other words, how do you relate to those things that you value the most and those people that you value the most? Mars is here. Mars represents our personal sense of initiative, that get up and go, the fire to act. Neptune is here, and Neptune represents our relationship to the human collective, or where do we stand in the flow of the human spirit from one day to the next. And Pluto represents death and rebirth, endings and beginnings, sort of the extreme ends of the story, but also the extreme depths of our intuition, our emotional consciousness. As for the aspects we have on the board today, we only have two. We have two oppositions. Oppositions represent the potential for conflict and also the opportunity to find a balance. We have a couple of trines here. Trine is a very positive aspect, and it represents sort of harmonious vibe where all of the things that we do are kind of blessed and happy, hopefully. And signs of mention today are Sagittarius, Cancer, and once again, I left out Virgo. Last but not least, right? All right, so I have divided our aspects into two columns, one for each of our luminaries. The moon sheds light on our nights, and it moves very quickly, creating many brief aspects that represent ambient energies that may produce moods or other internal experiences for us through the course of the day. The sun sheds light on our days, and I address the rest of the planets on this side because these aspects take longer and they have more of an impact on our actions and interactions out in the world. We start with the moon today. Today, let's see, at 4:49 a.m. Central Standard Time, friends. The moon runs in opposition to Venus. This is an aspect that can have us feeling lonely, needing love and attention. Don't lower your standards. Do something kind for yourself instead. This aspect lasts 2 hours. Love thyself. And then at 6:24 in the morning, the moon went trine with Mars. This aspect is marked by a strong sense of courage and initiative. We have a positive attitude in regards to our internal and domestic lives, and we're really quick to defend ourselves and our loved ones. This lasts also 2 hours. Courage, initiative. Heart and home. And then at 2:50 this afternoon, the moon will go trine with Neptune. This one encourages us to practice our creative passions. We're more sensitive and open to the human collective, and that openness feeds our ability to create beauty and artistry. This is also a 2-hour aspect. Let's see. Sensitivity leads us to creativity. And then this evening at almost midnight, 11:46 p.m., the moon, the void of course moon, runs in opposition to Pluto. So when the inner life comes into opposition with the planet for depths and extremes, we may experience some mood swings, feeling confident at one moment and hopeless in the next. Find a balance by seeking the middle path, friends. Life doesn't have to be all excitement, nor should it be all depression. This one also lasts 2 hours. Find the middle path. And again, that applies mostly to your heart and home. So while today's lunar energy signature is bookended by potential stressful feelings, we get an overall opportunity to have confidence in ourselves and our ability to generate a positive environment for ourselves in the heart and home. And since the sun moved into Sagittarius a couple days ago, it seems like we've been given a couple of aspect-free days to adjust to the change. I thought I would take the opportunity here just to give a quick heads up on the basic locations and trajectories of each and all of the planets at this time. But then that turned out to be a longer list of things than I wanted to share here. So I'm going to release another video with that information, just in case some of you are curious as to what signs the various planets are in at this time, and also their direct or retrograde statuses. Coming up tomorrow, Mercury will make ingress into Sagittarius, and Saturday brings us a waning third quarter moon in Virgo. We will talk about these things and more in upcoming episodes. That's it for today, friends. This has been your Daily Aspects and Astrological Weather Forecast for Tuesday, November 23, 2021. If you haven't already, please like my video and subscribe to the Old Girl channel. I will leave this up here for about 30 seconds so that you may have time to look it over. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. My name is Melanie Rose, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Daily Aspects.